Okay, so the first thing I do is put the yarn into the tensioner. And you can use twine, anything kind of sturdy that you have. I just happen to have one of these little plastic pieces back from when the plastic keychains were big. I just happen to still have one laying around, so I keep it in my loom kit now. So you just thread it through your tensioner until it comes up the top, and then what you do is just put your yarn through the loop at the bottom and pull it on through. And what the tensioner does is just keeps your yarn tension the same throughout your project, because you don't want a loose piece here or a loose piece there. Now to do the cast on, I'm going to be doing the chain cast on. And with the chain cast on, you want to cast on in the opposite direction that you are comfortable working in. So for me, it's easier to do purls clockwise. So I will be casting on counterclockwise. So what you do, you make your slip knot. Okay, so you have your loop and you put it around your first peg. So for me, this will be, the marked peg will actually be the last peg. And once we get started, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So the first one's a little awkward, and it is a little awkward at this angle, but I'm trying to give you the best. So you have your loop here behind your peg. And what you want to do, make it big enough, draw that working yarn through the loop. And like I said, the first one is a little more difficult just because you have that knot you want to hold on to. You don't want it to pull through. And you can always tighten it up when you get to the next one. Okay? So you just grab your tail here from behind and your knot, and you just kind of tighten it up. So then from there, you go around, you take your loop, and you go around the second peg and pull it through. See, that one was a little tighter. So now I can actually tighten this one down, and then you can let it go. And then you do the same thing all the way around. Put the loop behind, pull it through. Loop behind, and pull it through. One more time, I'll show you. Put the loop behind and pull it through. So when you get all the way back around, I will show you what to do with the last loop. Okay, so we're just about at the end. We got a few more to do. Now, if you were working in a flat panel, you would stop right there and you would just pop the loop on and treat both of those as one stitch. But because we're working in the round, we are just going to pop that over there onto that last stitch so that way it's connected. Now, the reason why I like the chain stitch, I don't know if you can see that, the way that it looks like a chain on the inside of the loom. That's the way that your cast on is going to look, and it gives it a tighter, more of a cleaner look.